Okay, it's been about a week since the whole stuff with DNB Nation got revealed, and the person that they're doing a partnership with on the West Coast is claiming he pranked them in order to get them to his office so that he could get them to launch their DNB Nation University. And you see the logo there in the corner of your screen. As I said in my video about a week ago, this was something that I didn't think was worth purchasing spending thousands of dollars on. And so far, to my knowledge, nobody has spent that much on this program. But there's been a lot of people that have been disgruntled and requested a refund. A lot of confusion about it. A lot of people saying it's a scam. Somebody owed me money, and so they paid for this. And so I'm just looking at it, seeing what it actually is about for the past week to decide if I want my money in cash so that they can process a refund and give that to me, or if I'm going to keep this. Basically, for 1 year, you have access to all their stuff in their training center on what they've done. And so when you log in, you buy the program, you go to get started, you click and nothing happens. Equipment, nothing happens. Developing good content, nothing happens. SEO optimization, nothing happens. Monetization, nothing happens. Channel artwork, nothing happens. Finding your niche, nothing happens. Building your audience, nothing happens. Advertising, nothing happens. Going viral, nothing happens. And no, I'm not inadvertently right-clicking because that would come up if I did. So you click on it and nothing happens. So basically, this has been up for a week, roughly. People have been paying money for this, and there's nothing for you to do at this time. So this is why people are saying that this is a scam, it's a ripoff. That's why people have started making videos requesting a refund for their purchase. And if something doesn't happen soon, you can expect more of that, especially since in the very first video, the first live chat they did after the quote-unquote prank got revealed, the people who were calling up because they signed up for this program first were a lot of young ones, a lot of kids who were teenagers, and they didn't have the money for this, but their parents did. So you can imagine if you're a parent and you paid the initial $160 like my friend did, or you paid $400 or whatever is being charged now for this, and you've waited a week and it didn't work, you can imagine how angry you would feel. So definitely, until something is up, don't spend your money on this, is what I would tell you. So with that being said, just here's a few tips that you can do. And yes, I know my channel is small. Yes, I know I don't have many subscribers at all, but here's some information that you can find on YouTube itself for free from different people. Getting started, first and foremost, said nothing happens when you click on it, and you see the DNB University logo there when you move the mouse over it. Getting started, you need a YouTube account. If you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube account, whether you realize it or not. So you do more than likely have that, especially if you're using an Android phone, which brings me over to the equipment part. There are many YouTubers that start off just filming stuff on their phone, and if you're trying to do a live stream, you're more than likely doing it on your phone if you're on the road. So you can use your phone. Many people have a smartphone. This in focus. This is the Nexus 5X camera on the back, shoots video in HD. Those of you seen some of my other videos know that I have a OnePlus 2 phone. The OnePlus 2 phone shoots video in 4K. And if you have an iPhone, you can shoot HD video as well. For those of you who have your target audience in the United States, a lot of cell phone plans limit the quality to DVD quality when it comes to videos, which means it's not even HD quality. So if you try to buy the most expensive DSLR camera out there so you can shoot video in 4K, it's going to be overkill for most consumers anyway. 1080p or lower will be just fine. 720 it's going to be just fine as well. So no, you don't have to spend $1,000 on a camera and different lenses just to be able to shoot stuff for YouTube. And actually, if you're just shooting something and you're uploading it without doing any editing, it's easier to shoot it on your phone and just upload it on Wi-Fi to your YouTube account directly from there. So that is another option that you can have. As far as developing content, that just depends on you and who you're trying to target. So definitely, know your niche, know your market. Finding your niche is actually down below with the magnifying glass, but your niche and your content just depends on who you're trying to target. As far as monetization goes, there are videos that Google has put out as to what to do to get your YouTube account monetized, and you can see the requirements. You can see YouTube strikes. There are people that do live streams and they get people to donate money, so you can set that up on your account as well, where if people do like your channel, they can do a one-time donation or they can donate on a monthly basis. Search engine optimization, or SEO as people call it. Just as a consumer, think about what you would search for. The #1 search engine in the world is Google. The #2 search engine in the world is YouTube. And a lot of times if you Google something, it will take you to a video on YouTube. So just think about the things that you would be looking for as far as when you're searching for something, and you'll tend to naturally put things in SEO. So you can do that. Building your audience, there's free ways you can do that. You can go to groups that are on Facebook, and they will give you tips and tricks, and there will be other vloggers on there as well that will network with you. There are some bloggers that go on vacation and they look for people that they can put in their vlogs, and they will give you the opportunity to plug your channel in their vlog. So there's different things you could do to reach out and to network with other people. Advertising. Some of you don't know this, but there are paid advertising that goes on behind the scenes when it comes to YouTube. And so there are different people that do different forms of this advertising. I am actually going to put a link in the description box of a channel of a couple, Bruce and Yuri, who do this, and they will tell you for free, and they will actually show you some of the math as to how they're making money and how they're using advertising to grow their YouTube channel slowly and naturally. And so definitely that is a free option, to just watch what they're doing instead of paying for this program. And there's other options you can find as well. The actual advertising part, most of it, that's going to get you to get subscribers faster, you're going to have to pay for. But you have that option. Making a viral video down below. Just depends on who you are, what you are. Sometimes it's just a matter of luck. There might be some tips and tricks on that. But just because a video goes viral doesn't mean you're making a ton of money on it, or that all those people are subscribing. So some of these tips and tricks were actually given out for free by a man named Ben Dean, who is now in Korea. He, in less than a year, got to 200,000 subscribers. So I will put a link to that video down below. Subscribe to his channel and definitely show him some love, as well as Bruce and Yuri and the things that they're doing. Subscribe to their channel as well. If you want people to subscribe to you, subscribe to them. Don't just spam their YouTube videos by saying, hey, follow me on YouTube. Try subscribing to them and let them know, hey, I subscribe to you. Will you subscribe back? There's other ways you can build your channel naturally. Just for your thought process, when you think about DNB Nation and what they've done, we'll round it to 2 million subscribers, and we'll say that they make about $1 million a year, just to use simpler numbers. At that rate, that means they're averaging 50 cents per subscriber per year. So that's the reason why people want a lot of subscribers, because then you can make a decent living. But that, for most people, end up taking time. So they're definitely not going to promise you that you're going to gain 10,000 subscribers in a day like they did, because that's something that typically doesn't happen. If that happens too much, Google might change their algorithm again. For those that don't know, Google has changed things because they own YouTube, and what they're starting to do is reward people that put out stuff on a daily basis first, and then people who put stuff out weekly on a regular basis, they're being rewarded by having their stuff pushed more towards the top. So those are some free tips and tricks that I'll be trying to implement. And again, I will point you in the direction of Bruce and Yuri, who will tell you all about the advertising that they do, how much money they're making on that, and how they're investing in their channel. I will also again point you to Ben Dean. The other piece of advice I would give, that I'm in the process of doing right now, make your stuff into a business. People keep telling everyone to buy all this expensive equipment, spend all this money doing stuff, and they're not telling people to incorporate their business and make this a legal business and get some of the benefits of owning a business. So you can definitely do that, and I would definitely say do that before you spend thousands of dollars on lighting, cameras, tripods, computers, and software. For those that don't know, if you pay for all that and then make your business after that, you're only going to be able to write off the depreciated value of what you bought. If you have a business, you pay for it out of your business account, you're more likely going to be able to write off the whole amount for that. Taxes vary from area to area, so definitely get an accountant before you do anything and talk to them, make a financial plan. But a lot of this information is out there for free if you're willing to search for it. So definitely click on the links in the description box. Show some love by liking the videos and channels that I point you to. And as always, please like this video, share it with anybody who is questioning whether or not this program is worth spending money on with DNB Nation University, and be sure to like my channel. Thanks, and I'll talk to you again later. Always remember, the best way to get rid of your nightmares is to live out your dreams. Goodbye.